Hey guys, it's Burgas here, and today I'm going to share with you some reports from the new mage, how this mage perform. Also, I'm going to share with you the new artifact, the damage the new artifact is doing. I'm going to use the new artifact with the new mage. I'm talking about the Yun Ming, the mage, since I only get him from the Well of Destiny. I didn't get that much luck. Now I test this hero with the different type of heroes, and I can say absolutely confidently that it didn't actually matter with which hero you're going to pair this hero. This hero is just amazing, absolutely crazy, absolutely amazing. So I'm going to, one of the reports is also from the Abyss, Battle of Abyss, so we have to mention this thing also. So I'm going to start first with the Thea. So far I get Ketchet at the end, so I get some extra because I get more greedy, so I get Ketchet, okay. And this bad boy get like 32k severely wounded and 84 for the enemy. I have Bitter End, obviously, as you can see the deaths. And on enemy sides there is like 84k deaths. Now this is again where I get catched a little. I get they catch me out of position, but anyway, still majority is going to be here infantry, but there's going to be some range legions. Majority of the times I try to target range legions just because they're more squishy and way more faster to get some merits. But obviously here is majority is going to be infantry. We have some cavalry, obviously. Here I actually catch some out of guard marksmans. Against some mages, a lot of AoE. Now I'm going to show you also how this hero is firing up, and believe it or not, you're going to see when my Lilia is going to fire up and when this hero is going to fire up. It's absolutely wild how much damage this bad boy are doing before any mage fire up. And I have to point something, that this hero is level 36. In this situation, he is level 24. It's even level 24. That means I don't have full skill talent tree. That means I don't have full legion capacity. And still is performing absolutely great. So we already saw that here. Some mage fights. Again, some Muxiang with Thea. Also some good amount of damage. Margaret Zeta also here, Hosk with Thea. I don't know who is running Hosk with Thea these days, but yeah. Now the other report, I'm also going to show you the reports of the artifacts if I forget that. And if you enjoy this type of videos, make sure you hit one like on the video if you enjoyed so far. I'm going to go over the next report. This is 64, 45k severely wounded, 526k on the enemy side, which is absolutely wild, absolutely wild. Here Eliana, we're having again Mu. Here is going to be mostly mages because I actually catch a lot of mages out of guard. 58, 3.5k, 5.4k Lilia Velen. Here we have 5.3k, 86k against this bad boy, 70k against the same. I don't know, is this actually how to say it, it's actually Axeman level 1? I guess this is mostly for triggering the this, not the artifacts. Yeah, it's actually triggering the frozen ring. Some people are using that. So yeah, a lot of the kills is going to come from this legion, obviously, but still there are going to be some other legions that I'm going to get some juicy merits. 26k, this is what was Emery's with Madeline. 29k. Yeah, I'm just going to scroll down maybe over the important one, but yeah, majority is going to be from this bad boy. Easy to heal. This troops tier 1 is easy to heal, and at the same time you can trigger the frost ring. So yeah, we get a lot of kills from this bad boy, even though that this thing is not giving any kind of merits. It's like 172k merits here. I don't know against who I actually get some deaths, by the way. Yeah, this is maybe against this guy. 3 deaths on my side, 0 zeros, a lot of zeros. Yeah, it's pretty big report, so I'm not going to go over it. The next thing here is Muxiang. Yes, oh my god, Muxiang. Yan Ming with Velen. So far, since I replaced my Woldir, I start using him with Velen, and it's working perfectly fine. Again, this hero can be paired with absolutely anything. It's absolutely anything. Here we're having again 62k merits, but here is going to be from what was the Battle of Abyss. We have 87k Margaret Zeta, Sibyl Nico 6k, Lilia Velen 5.6k, and here we get also some good amount of merits. This is not against, you know, that's troop, tier 1 troop, but yeah, still 5.3, 3.5, 4.9, maybe, yeah, 10k Syndrian Frygar Awakened. Look how less counter attack I actually receive from them. We have also Gores Kogel, obviously Bertrand Tohar, both of them Awakened. Margaret Zeta again. Lately, I think Margaret Zeta is even underperforming Mage Legions. Okay, maybe it's going to be average Mage Legion. It's not what was back in the days with the crazy reports. I don't know why. Maybe because my Zeta is like 5111, but my Margaret is like 5551. So I don't know. And again, Margaret Zeta Awakened 3.386 5.1k. This is the other report. Maybe I can actually find more reports. Here we got 3.2, 5.1k. And this is it. This is all the reports from this hero. Now let's jump over the artifacts. Since I actually used the new mage with the new artifact, here I get like 163. Obviously this thing maybe is just going to, it was dying and only 163 left. We're going further. 300 3.6k, 4.1k, 15k I think it's a different troops. Yeah, it's a different timing, but 15k on the Syndrian with Frygar, pretty decent result. Here we get 5.8k, 7k. This is on level 1. I want to mention that this is level 1. So we're continuing. Obviously here we have the other two mages. Here we have Gramora, which is, you know, I didn't get it. 5.9k. Look at this thing. This is a single hit, by the way. 5 targets. 8, 4, 5k, 5k, 5k. I can actually scroll a little. Again, 5 targets. I always actually try to catch 5 targets. 3, 5, 6, 3, 3k. And maybe I'm going to just show you a little more of this hero. 55955, pretty decent results with the new artifact. I mean, compare it to the Phoenix Eye, that's level 5. Obviously the Phoenix Eye is going to do more damage, but this one is also not that bad. It's not that bad. And at level 1 you're going to hit immediately 5 targets till the Phoenix Eye. Till level 4 is 4 targets. At level 5 is 5 targets. And yeah, I even get hitted here by the Mirage Orb, which is example Mirage Orb, and it's not that much damage, by the way. Okay, so this is so far for the artifacts. Now let me show you how this hero is executing his skill, if you still don't know, because a lot of people actually ask me, yo Burgas, can I see the new hero, how is hitting? Oh my god, actually, okay, I'm going to march with them. I'm going to stop the sound because from sound, yeah, since I was streaming before couple hours. Okay, this is maybe not the best thing I can actually go. Yeah, here we're having level 46. As you can see, it's not full legion, 272k. So all the reports you see was with not full legion, it's like 20k less. So or I actually forgot to take out this thing, Darklink Legions, and here we go. Here we go. And you're going to see how fast immediately again 3.5k, 3.5k, 3.6k, 3.6k, 3.6k. Finally the Lilia fire up. This bad boy did way more damage from Lilia. Look at the damage non-stop, and here comes the artifact, 21k. This is the new artifact, but as you can see, this bad boy is non-stop hitting. Obviously, Lilia is having Scorch, that is maybe going to give her a edge over the total outcome. But you see, with almost every hit, this bad boy is applying this spell. Absolutely crazy. I mean, in the poking game, I don't think there's going to be a better hero from this one. So far, I was thinking Toher because, you know, Toher is actually, how to say it, Toher is not having, it's also with passive skill, is firing up after how much? After 7 seconds? After launching 3 normal attacks, so it's basically firing up before every mage. Now, some people are giving suggestion that we can pair Yun Ming with Toher and actually completely exclude the rage regeneration, because this bad boy is not needing any kind of rage regeneration. As you can see, it's a passive skill, so no rage is needed. Also, the Toher spell is passive one. Again, no rage is needed. So these two bad boys, if we go in the talents, this talent's going to be different. I'm going to change it, but you may not actually wanna go with this one. 50 rage, 10% to get 50 rage. And since the mages are hitting from very far, maybe it's going to be better to go with 4% less counterattack, because whatever the mages are doing, whatever you're doing, you're going to receive counterattack. It can be from infantry, which is going to be less counterattack. It can be from a ranged legion that is having 100% counterattack. Still, you're going to actually have an issue with the counterattack, so maybe I'm going to go with the counterattack. I'm still leveling up this bad boy. Obviously, I'm going to look for the critical, and maybe I'm going to go with the bypass. Not maybe, I'm going to go with the HP bypass. Some criticals, 3% more hero skill critical damage. Since, you know, maybe I can actually go with this one. When joining buff effect, actually we are actually getting buff effects with this bad boy. I mean, when on the field, one extra legion, and hero legion has 50% chance to get 8% defense for 4 seconds. So we're getting a lot of buffs with this hero. So maybe the synergy is going to be a good option here. When getting buff, your legion 20% chance to synergy, increasing hero skill damage do by 2%. It can go up to 10%. So this one is going to be most likely a must. Maybe the critical is going to be something very nice to have. You may not go with the critical damage, but you can go with the synergy, definitely, if you want to go full in this direction for the skill talent tree. I think skill talent tree is basically the best one for the mages and etc. But yeah, I'm still needing some test over these heroes. But from what I saw, this hero is a very good one. Still level 34 from 60. Actually boost some of the spells is like 5-4, 5-1. So it's, you know, it's not something crazy going on. But still, I think this hero is a very good, especially the way he's firing up before everybody. And we know the mages, we're poking, they're poking, we're poking, they're poking. Is something like a poking game, and definitely this bad boy deserves awakening. Now I already talk about, I think I talk about, maybe it's going to be a video in the future more about the skills and talents, but awakening is very nice also. When in the battle, gain divine mark for 10 seconds. Every 30 seconds when diviner's mark is activated, the legion get 15% magic attack. Promotional targets 3 legions, so it's going to be in total 4 legion. Since here is like 2, 3 in total, here is going to be for sure 3. And from here we get 1 extra legion, so it's going to be like 5 legion. 5 legion, this bad boy is going to hit the whole map. Astragon Blessing and Square Fate have 100% trigger chance. So we're going to have like 100% trigger chance. On top of that, with the new artifact, when launching a normal attack, the Wilder Legion has 50% chance to deal extra magic damage to the next time it deal hero skill damage. Damage factor 80. Effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds. Since this bad boy is firing up like a crazy, I think this one is also going to be very valuable. From point of pets, right now I'm using Sapphire Farjurak. This is since this hero, this pet was with my Woldir, and right now I don't have the new one, but I'm going to catch the new one. And this one is a 3-star. And since I run this bad boy Young Mink, I'm running him with Velin. Okay, this is actually not applying that much for Velin. It's mostly this one. This, okay, where is this thing? Yeah, this is Flame Boom. Each time you're in fixed Scorch, Hair Frost is applied by Woldir, so this is also very nice. Here we're not having this issue, deals to 1 Legion. Anyway, the pets still need to work. I need to get the new pets, but so far, by the performance of this hero, I think it's extremely good. So far, from first look, from first testing, all the reports you saw was not actually with Race of Remedy. I have to mention that, since, you know, you can see here like 500k merits, but with Rise of Remedy you can fight like 40 minutes with 15% attack up. This is just the hero here. This 64, this 27, even though that I get catched here. Where is the other one? 64 again, and 62. This is the real face of this bad boy. Extremely good. Now I really wanted to show a couple reports of the new heroes, so it's not like I'm showing you one report, because this specific report can be in specific situation which you have pretty decent advantage, but the next report most likely you're not going to have this decent advantage. So, you know, I cannot make conclusion based on the one report, so I tried to gather a couple reports for you guys. So yeah, don't forget to hit 1 like for your boy Burgas. And yeah, this is obviously this is going to be for this video. Not much to actually add. Why I do, yeah, this is going to be for other video. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit 1 like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.